How's it going, folks? You might remember me from my video about the slash and the apostrophe, which came out a long time ago, like 6 years or something. And I thought that this would be a very important addition to that one. Because, I think that punctuation is really important. And this is a very important bit of information. And this time I decided to talk about the 3 symbols of English, which you can find on the keyboard, which are very similar but not the same. So they are the hyphen, the N dash, and the M dash. I'm not gonna go like too deep into it, but I will quickly tell you what the hell's going on. And I'm gonna need my notepad. And by the way, I'm on a Windows laptop, so all the things I'm gonna tell you now only work with a Windows laptop. So if you've got a Mac, things will be a bit different, but I'll tell you later about it. No worries. And let's start with the first one. That's hyphen. And you need it, for example, when you're trying to spell out a number, 24, if you're not that lazy and you want to do it as words. But sure, you can always go with 24 as a number. So yeah. Or you might need it when you're dealing with a complex adjective, like, for example, a 5-day trip, let's say. Oh, forgot the spacebar. Okay. Or you can use it in those super long complex adjectives like, I don't know, that I know it all dude, for example. Or phone numbers, like 800, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 something like that. You would always use hyphens in here, but there's 2 more, as I said. Okay, and now, again, the information for only those who use Windows laptops. Okay, you're gonna need the Alt key, which stands for alternative, if you didn't know. I did. And as you're holding it, you have to use the numeric keyboard. Only that part of the keyboard, not the numbers which go under the F buttons, not there. So as you're holding it, you're pressing 0150 and you let it go. And you get this N dash. And that is the only way to get it on the keyboard on Windows. I don't know why, but that's a fact. And you see it's kind of a bit longer than the hyphen. You can definitely tell that. So I'm gonna copy paste it because like typing it every time is just crazy. So when and where do you need it? I can tell you. Dates like 1995, Control V, to 2001, for example. This is it. Time periods, or October, Control V, to January. Yep. So as I said, time periods, dates, and all this stuff. But there's one more, which is the M dash. Oh, and by the way, that's N dash. Yeah. And you see, so in the name of this N dash, I'm using the hyphen, which is ridiculous, but that's how you do it. Okay, and the M dash. M dash, that's the one. Okay. For it, you again hold the Alt key, but then you type 0151 and you get it. So you see, it's the longest one. That's the hyphen, that's the N dash, and that's the M dash. And where the hell do you need it? I can tell you. And well, this is the regular dash, which is used just like a colon. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you don't, just go Google it. Basically, it divides your sentence into, well, different ideas, let's say. But all these ideas that you have are all in one sentence. All right, so I'm going to copy it and come up with an example. Like, well, yes, why not? But basically, you can check all this information here on this website, and the link will be in the description. You can read more about it and just, find out what the difference is. And if you had no idea about all this, I really recommend reading it. Lots of examples, lots of cases, and even you can break the rules. Because some people don't like this M dash, and they think it's ugly, which is true a bit. So some people prefer to use the space and dash space. And it looks like this, which is alright. And as for Mac users, I'm gonna include a link in the description for you guys too, so you will know how to type it on your keyboard as well. And actually there, it's way easier for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, hope it was helpful, and don't mix these up. Good luck.